So, what do you want to talk about this morning? I'm on my way to the back doctor, and we'll see if he can put me somewhat back together. Charlie's staying home with the dog. Poor Sonny, she's just getting worse and worse, and we either had to stay home with her or bring her everywhere we go because she gets hung up in places and she can't get out. She falls and she can't get up. Need to get her a life alert thing. Well, the Wascom police are active this morning. Beautiful day. We had 4 inches of rain. Inch and a half in one storm, and then another inch and a half, another storm, and then a third storm came through and dumped another inch. And this is over the course of 4 days. 3 days. And they will not lift the burn ban. Here's the thing, we couldn't cut all the wood up that we've got down because there's nowhere to put it. I mean, we could cut it and then drag it down there to the fire, but my God, we'd have a fire as big as the house by the time we got ready to burn it. And it was way too hot for that kind of work. So now it's finally cooled. Now we have a window before the big rains come for the late fall and winter, and we won't be able to get in the yard with the trailer and all that. So we have to get this cleaned up in this window where it's dry enough to get the gator and a trailer out into the yard. But the burn ban has to be lifted, and we have to get this done before the big rains get here. We can't because they won't lift the burn ban, and we're so close to having enough water, and they know that they couldn't just make an exception. There's lots of people with trees still down that can't do nothing with them from that storm we had, And we just had another storm come through here with high winds. There's a poor lady over behind the fire department there. She had a blue FEMA tarp on her roof from the damage from the tornado that came through here. And now, this last storm that come through here a couple days ago, we had a couple limbs come down, but she had an entire tree come down in her front yard. Big tree. So Harrison County, they're not having any compassion for the folks that got to clean this mess up before the worst of the rains get here. I know this is not important on a large scale, but it is to us. Anyway, Prost. Yep, this doctor I'm going to see, his daddy retired at 70 years old, and I used to go see his daddy. That's how long my back has been bad. Okay, I see, you don't need to come over the road, these fucking guys, excuse me. Wide load people, we're on Highway 80, wide loads come down here all day and all freaking night. And these cops, they will come over the line and act like they're going to hit you head on. Okay, motherfucker. Hit me head fucking on. Good God. We deal with this every day. It's nothing new. And then can you see where I'm at? I'm in the emergency lane, pulled over, stopped. And, they come all the way over like they're going to hit me head on in the breakdown lane. I'm clearly off the road, stopped. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Boy, I tell you. Like, they'd rather hit you head on than have you meet a wide load. It's a skinny bridge. And anybody who comes through here knows that when you see the wide load escort pull over, because there's a wide load coming across the skinny bridge. Everybody knows that. But and these are state cop escorts too. And they don't just warn you, they act like they're going to come hit you head on. And I can't tell you, one of these days I'm going to turn this camera around. You just won't believe how it's beyond aggressive. It's blatantly daring you to not slam your brakes on and jump off the road. When these cops come through here 2-3 times a week, and they know that people live here, are well aware of the wide loads and what to do, and there's no need to be that kind of, it's not even aggressive. It's dangerous. Anyway, and this time I was on the breakdown lane at a complete stop, and this cop comes when he seen me pull over and stop. And the more I went over, the more he came over till he's fully in my lane head on. Now I'm at a stop, and he puts his arm out the window. I'm already stopped. I mean, I can't stop any more than stop. Good Lord. Well, anyway. And this happens to me all the time on this road. No matter how reasonable, no matter how safe, no matter how recognizing you are of a wide load coming at you, and no matter how obvious it is that you're preparing for the wide load to come by, they got to act like they're going to hit you head on. I guess they get some kind of pleasure out of that. Well, man, we had some kind of wind come through here. There's crap all over the road, limbs and brush, and well, I can't think of anything. I probably won't put this up. Who wants to hear me cuss? Yeah, that just blows my mind how they're that determined to pretend they're going to hit you head on. And the last time I was going the other direction, there's no breakdown lane. All you can do is get over. And I'm over, and I see it's a 14, 16 foot wide mobile home coming at me with a state cop escort. Okay, it's 2-3 miles of straightaway. You can see what's coming at you. So I've moved over as far as you can get without driving off into the ditch beside the road, and I've come to a stop. And this cop comes over the line. Now the same thing. I'm over as far as I can get. I'm stopped, and he comes over the line, and he comes as close to the front of my car as he can. I don't know who he's trying to impress. The guy's hauling a mobile home? I don't know. What kind of, I got to do something for him because it doesn't make logical sense. Okay, enough complaining. We'll be there in 20 minutes. Oh, yeah, remember when I said I was done complaining? Ha! My doctor, where I'm going, this is how bad Shreveport is. He's got bullet holes in his office, in the windows of his office. And I'm in a bad area. Actually, there's really no part of Shreveport anymore that's not a bad area. And yeah, I'm armed. And all right, we're almost there. Get your guns out, lock and load. Whoa, that did it. I got to be very careful about the next few days what I lift and how I sneeze, because that's, I think, what started this with was a sneeze I was trying to stifle so I wouldn't wake Charlie up. Charlie has a hard time sleeping, and when she does get to sleep, I do my very best not to make noises that will wake her up. And so I blame this on her. I was trying to stifle a sneeze, and it happens. I pushed a rib out of place. Oh God, I can't believe it. I can breathe. You just don't know the relief. I don't know if it'll stay there because it's been out for a long time because I've had so many other things going on, surgery and whatnot. And that's how long ago this happened. And it's just gotten worse and worse and worse. Oh, man, I can't believe it. It's like having a sliver in your finger and having it there for 2 or 3 months and then finally getting a sliver out. Well, that's what it feels like right now. You turning? Because I'll stay back if you're going to turn. Oh, I got a green arrow. Oh, Lordy. I have got some good news. Northern Tool, which is like if you're from an area, if you know what Whataburger is, well, Northern Tool is to Harbor Freight is what Whataburger is to McDonald's, or In-N-Out Burger if you're familiar with them on the West Coast. So Northern Tool is coming to Bossier City. I think tomorrow is the opening day. Tomorrow. I don't need anything, but how can you not go to a Northern Tool store opening? All right, let me get out of the passing lane. Oh, I can't believe it. I can breathe without pain. That just, thank God. You just don't understand how bad it hurt, and I'm glad I went. And I'll tell you the truth, the thing that kept me from going was the colostomy. He's got to put his arms around you and manipulate and move you, and it's just a complication I didn't want to have to deal with. But I told him, and he goes, well, where I got to adjust you is well above the colostomy, so it won't be a problem. So he didn't freak out. So, all right, everything feels better. Thank God.